from creation, we celebrate an awareness of truly holding our divinity outward. For creation in a space of now, in your landscape, is from the inside out. And once your creation is out, the celebration of you being vulnerable to bring your creation out is then able to create a conversation to really see how you are woven in your mastery of love, of spirit, of oneness. Much fear is here to really put out your truths, your knowings. For in putting out you, the vulnerability of being judged, of being shot down, of being marked as bad, resonates so strongly. And you, dear ones, do not want to fall from grace. For you have already felt your fall from grace, from joy, from love. So why put you out for others to have conversations about and to create a story around what you so deeply held and cared to put out? Creation is no small thing. It is no small get. And you all put things out one way or another. Through your body language, through the way you dress, through the way you hold or withhold the core of you. Joy is part of celebrating your anchor and wholeness and being a creator, to have an intimate conversation with us, spirit, with you, your holy self, and with another. And all the particles around you. What layer of intimacy are you willing to go to? What layer of nakedness are you willing to be? For in creation, you all are naked. You began in this world in your holy temple, and just the beauty of your body, naked. In that space, you were able to present your note of you. Shiny and new, innocent of all that you knew you to be and not to be, but innocent shiny, vulnerable, and needing depth of connection and intimacy to thrive. Each creation is that innocent space of being born. In that placement, innocence is enriched if love is the space that is being hugged. Creation is scary for the duality of form makes one not to know the good or the bad that might be exposed in an innocent of a now. You fight to claim your innocence. What a gift to behold. For your truth is you are innocent. In innocence, joy is. Joy is the buoyant elixir of unconditional love. Joy is a remembrance of co-creating with the source of absolute love. Joy is the profound connection of being together. Love is held always around you, holding the vibration of joy. Joy is the oasis of true, innocent connection in all you do. Movement in joy is knowing you just being you is love. That you are, and that's all you ever need to state. Love is, Source is, God is, Yahweh is, Allah is, simplicity of all is and is. Joy is. It's a recognition that you are, that you, I am. That you, just a statement of you, is holy, is innocent. And in your innocence, you are abundant. For only if you believe you owe a debt, the scarcity take over. the totality of you. The identity of scarcity, the identity of separation, the identity that the story is more than just is. And somehow you need to build your story of is to be is, for God is, and so are you. Evokes the loss of joy. Curtains fall over and dampen your beingness, your expressions. Curtains of doubt, curtains of insecurities, curtains of not enough. You live in forgetfulness, and this scares you. How can you create the big love, the big job, the big abundance if somewhere's in your deep unconsciousness you have forgotten? Forgotten's a pivotal truth, a pivotal identity, a pivotal strength. Many say, I can forgive, but not forget. That not forgetting energy creates karma for you to eventually release and truly forget all the stories of your creation. Back to I am. I am joy. I am love. I am. And God is. Love is. Debt of forgetfulness is part of the veils or the curtains or the gravity that holds you down to play out duality. You have forgotten your strength as creators of love. That is the deep whisper that you feel, that calls you through nature, through music, through heart-to-heart connections, that, oh, I am not forgotten. I have played with you before. We know this music, do we not? For we were created in this expression of notes upon notes. When you are ready to look at forgetfulness and understand the grace of being able to forget your stories and to remember your truths, your fabrics of your knowledge of you that button up this wonderful temple that you are here to celebrate. You button each of your energy centers, these beautiful chakras of yours, to bring identity and strength to your holy temple to celebrate joy and the abundance of all there is. Love is abundant. For love is the vehicle that excites the particles and brings you to expansion of more abundance. Fear, separation, lack, duality dampens the particles. And dilutes the expression of your creations. Be willing to forget your identities of duality and to remember your innocence and connection of love that is abundant and will expand you with all your buttons vibrating in the highest placement of your note to be fully in joy with all that there is around you. Identifying and giving gratitude to what is abundant right now is knowing your cells are abundant. You don't just have one, but trillions. Your breaths are abundant. Your depth of breath is not just one breath, but billions. Your heartbeats is abundance. Again, not just one beat, but eons of beating. Grass is abundant. Leaves are abundant. All that surrounds you holds abundance for each element within your form. Holds the abundance of raw materials to bring it to you. And yes, there is much stresses in conversation around how you hold the highest regard to the raw ingredients as they come to you. But there is great abundance in being able to share all that you have within you and the landscape around you. When you connect in this abundance, you bring the resonance of joy to your heart. Your heart holds the connections of everything within your landscape. Your heart is the placement of knowing and feeling and being connected to what is around you. The more you can have this sacred conversation, this vulnerability within your heart, the more you connect. And in that connection, you are celebrating your innocence of being a holy creator and moving love to connect the depth of the experience you are here to claim. All your experiences are abundant. For each experience gives you clarity of how you self-talk to you. It brings you back to saying and recognizing yourself and giving yourself forget the stories of duality and to really connect with your I am one. I am anchored in this wholeness, and I glow in joy as I do. This I am one, and finding joy in that depth of connection is the simple wonderment of remembering the delicious placement of simple connections. Connections that say, I am good. I am abundant. And I am one with all there is around me. And if you are one, there is no scarcity. Abundance for you as you hold your voice is about value. How you share vocally your value of you, and how you claim that value. For in duality, all that you do is a transaction of understanding value. Value of good and bad. Value of payment, value of purpose and service, value. Are you adding value? What is your price? Are you priceless? Or are you feeling that the price tag of the transaction didn't express the abundance of what you brought? Conversation around what you deem is worthy, what you deem is needed for you to live, opens a way of celebrating the raw materials that you are all here to create from. Your day-to-day world is structured to meet your needs. You've created this to be so. And maybe what you really need is not being met. For in the creation of your needs, the expectations of what you need and how you should get it might be outside of what truly is how you are here to make your needs and what your needs truly are meant to be. Your body, your physical temple it lays down, it needs sleep. It sits and awakens into a sitting position to celebrate and give gratitude to a moment of time and space. As you rise, you begin to become an instrument of showing your priorities in your actions. For your needs within you move you to do things. But your body really just needs to be in those positions. Lying down, sitting, and standing. You create stories around that need of lying down in the best bed ever, or sitting in the right, perfect chair, yes, or standing and making a statement of you as you move and show all that you are and claiming your needs. Your body's needs are quite simple. It needs food. It needs nourishment. And the gift of Mother Earth has provided you with all its, to match all your needs. The love of nourishing your body and expanding your creation is to create beautiful, elaborate food for others and yourself. And that is a gift of love that is priceless. That is a way of sharing your love story of yourself and others. But the basic need of food is met by Mother Earth. Your trees are abundant in their fruit. Your land is abundant, even in small spaces, to provide you with the vegetables, with the fruit, with the nourishment of you. Abundance, Mother Earth says yes in her celebration with you to provide exactly what this body needs, your holy temple, to lie down, to sit, and to stand. You, as you are here and celebrating your creation of you, gets to remember your love and share your love story through the stories of love that expand the space and create even more extensive joy in celebrating and connecting in love. The joy of knowing that this love of cooking is to share. For in that food, a piece of you, your joy, was hugged to celebrate and bring joy to another. And that is in your voice you claim your love stories and how you remember you as the divine instrument of love, bringing abundance to you. Money is just a tool of a transaction, and it can never hold your true value. And that is why there's much resentment and bitterness around people who have money and who do not. For it is not fully and ever will fully be able to express your value, your gift as a holy creator. And yet, people who have money are sometimes, in duality, looked upon as somehow godlike, for they have gleaned something that seems so outside the world of possibilities for others. The flow of money for everyone has the flow of rhythm in it, because money's vibration is like stone skipping upon the water and landing. Really, there is no rhyme or reason as it skips and falls to another, except that it is your time to have that gift of a raw ingredient, a raw material of expressing you more. The law of attraction works to call in the abundance of the form of money, of the form of value, in ways you hold transactions. For the more you excite your energy in love, the more expansive the surface area of you is, right? The more surface area, the more you are gifted those pebbles, those rocks to fall in your field. How exciting is that? For then you gleam that raw ingredient like the waves of the ocean bringing forth all that you look for on the sand as you walk, to be able to see it, the value, the money, and to appreciate its gift, and then to send it forth once again. For in your love language of sharing your abundance on every level brings in more abundance, yes? For your surface area of your vibration, of your aura, of your being is as big as the ocean. To be able to bring in you, the value of you. And this is why at times it's hard to give you specifics around what will bring in your abundance of financial worth. For in each mind you had deemed it in a way for yourself. And your self-recognition of your worth is all different. We see all of you as billionaires, as beyond expectations. But you, as you serve your needs in this form that you hold, through the stories that you have created, again, brings the curtains of lack around you, the heaviness of separation around you, and thus we can only bring forth and help you remember your value from that awareness. And as you awaken your celebration and your joy to connect in the sources of all great places that you want to connect in, becomes a priceless expression. Those who hold wealth recognize that you all can have it too. But in duality, they also know they can work against your forgetfulness and even use your forgetfulness to deaden your joy and your expression of you. So you forget that you really are priceless. And you could then demand more for everything you do as the holy creator that you are. Lack and separation makes you feel guilty to ask for needs beyond your body's awareness. Your food, clothing, for you do not want to share your nakedness, right? So you need clothing, and then your shelter. But even in that, if you have fallen from grace sometime in this reality, that might be denied to you. And so you feel these cloaks of having to be so good, but never recognizing that your good can be on a scope of just maintaining basic needs. When you filter life with joy and that depth of singing your love language, that widens your energy field. And there is no one in duality that can keep you not from getting those wonderful pebbles of financial abundance to fall within your field. And the more that you do that, and the more that you celebrate with each other to do that, the more you get the financial freedom you are seeking. And yes, in love, your needs can be the love story of truly connecting and all the experiences that you came to be. And what you see for yourself, the visions that you hold, those vision boards that celebrate you extending to the highest possibility of you, come true. Vision connects your divine blueprint to spirit and back to yourselves. Vision, when held with your true gift of love and your purity of knowledge that you can ask and you shall receive, brings in connections that make this vision happen. These connections play through goosebumps on your body, connections of just knowing in your heart that yes, this is my truth. Connections that what you are expecting is a certainty and not an expectation that if you do not get, somehow you have done a wrong. Your karma that you are paying for is all about the ways you have held separation with yourself and love. Each action, yes, is a gift of love, or it is somehow holding a space of separation. When you know that you are connecting in love, then all that you see for yourself does come true. The more you have the knowledge of it and you see it happen, yes, the greater your field expands, and that too then comes true. That your vision is worked with all the connections of spirit, of yourselves, of Mother Earth, and the abundance of people who are abundant upon this world. Wow! Talk about abundance. All of you celebrating all the possibilities of creation. Connection and joy resonates your note. I share your note again, for it is your calling card of knowing your oneness and love. And you are here in a holy vibrational frequency to hold that note so purely that others harmonize within your field. And joy and harmony. For in harmony there is peace. And in peace you can become vulnerable. And in vulnerability you celebrate the newness of coming here naked, saying, I celebrate, I am shining and new to be the holiest creation of me. I celebrate nakedness. You are all naked, are you not? No matter what stories you cover yourself with, no matter what clothing you cover, you are naked. Naked to the rawness of judgment. Naked to the heaviness of separation. And you are naked to be able to shine. Accepting and allowing nakedness of your soul to be the calling card of you as you hold the purity of your note and vibrate your frequency of your placement and all there is. For you all hold divinity in the now that is just the note of you. Coalesce in your strength that you are the exclamation point of your love story. That your note is the radiant force to celebrate the gift of joy in the abundance of your eternity. Namaste.
Namaste.